Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crafts Her Way by Devin Seward. Today we have to finish off some things. We did our cross. Of course, our top is a whole lot lighter than the bottom because we had redone the top. So we are going to do another top for this one and then a bottom for this one. Okay, and then we got the trinket done, which I love this light. And you put your light in here and you screw your cap on. However, this one is way lighter than the bottom. So what I'm going to do is pour a black one, okay? And then we will re-pour one to match this. All right, so we're going to give it our best shot. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to pour a little resin in here. For the little cap. And then we're going to pour some in here. Oops. For our cross. All right. Oops. And we'll leave the rest of this in here. I'm going to add, that's for the crosses. A bit back in there for the cap. Shouldn't take much. Okay. So this might be all we get done is what we get done. But let's give it a shot, guys, and see what we got. All right. So I used reds. And so I believe that I added. See, these are my reds. This is the peel red. You know what? That would work. Hey. Just a little bit. Okay. So this would be the peel red. Okay, so that one was almost a pinkish. And then I added another darker one. Let's go with this one. Because that's the almost purple color. What I want is to get a darker color or a dark color as of. So let me see what that does. Shoo, I can smell them. That's pretty close, guys. I like that. That's pretty close. Okay. That'll be pretty darn close. Okay. Let's throw that one over there. And let's go ahead in our cap and pour the... Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me stop for a minute. I'm just going to take my popsicle stick and kind of rub in here and get these bubbles out before we go any further, because your caps get, you're up under your lid, you get these little bubbles. So you just want to get in there, make sure you get the bubbles out. Get up underneath this one. Hold on. There we go. Get out of there, bubbles. Okay. Now we're going to run more and do it again. Get up in there and get them bubbles out. Okay. In here, I see one right there. I need them bubbles out of there. Okay. All right, I got that. About as good as I'm going to get it. Let me move this out of the way, guys. Yes, she's, I don't get a hold of her right, she's going to leak. Okay. Get her on flat surface. Yeah. Okay. So, let me scrape this up real fast, guys. Get her. Okay. Okay. There's that one. I'll clean this up real fast, guys. Try to keep my surface clean here today. I just got everything new down. I don't want a real sticky place to work here. Okay. I'm going to show you real fast. There's our Christmas tree. I'm not going to do anything to it. It looks like glass. It's real pretty. So I'm just going to set it over here. It's done. And put this mold away. Okay. Now, that is done. And there's our other piece of cross, guys, the bottom. And we're just going to set it over here until tomorrow. And here's our top that we're going to be using to make a red one. And so with what I have in here, I think that will work. Actually, I wanted to do black, guys. So let me clean this out. Come on, there you. Got it. Right there. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some coffee into one of them here in a minute. Let's take the leftover that we have and we're just going to pour it in here. Well, let's go ahead and make it this color. I think it'll work. It's darker. Oh, a little bit more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. I'm going to scoot that one back. Okay, and we're going to wipe that up. All right, now our leftover, we're going to scrape it into this guy. All right, so here we go. Man. Okay. A tad hair there. All right. Well, there's that one. Okay. Let me get a cleaner. We'll clean this off. And we'll just scoot him back over here. And we'll wipe this up, guys. Keep it clean, guys, if we can. Plastic is expensive, but I like putting it down because it's just easier. I got my little hearts wet, but they're done. I was going to show you before. Well, there goes that one. And there's the other one. And we'll set these over here until we're ready to do something with them. And I'll catch that other one in a minute. Like I said, there's the other lid, so we got to lighten that one up. And so that's what we're going to be doing now. But we're going to do our cross first. I mean, our thing first to go with it. So we had like a, I think this is red. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to dab some in here. That's a dark red. This might be too dark of a red. So that's what we want for our cross, though. Right? So that one. And then just a little bit of the tinted red. So this one here. These smell strong, and they're less resin. They smell awful. I'm not sure why. So we'll add a little dark to it. Just a little. Smells like bleeding red. Okay. Take our stir stick. Well, that's a whole lot lighter than that one, so maybe I just need a hint of orange. So let me get it's gonna match that one. So let's go ahead and pour this in the cross, guys. Ready? Here we go. There goes nothing. There's our cross. Okay. Let's just go ahead and whip these together. We're just going to add these together. Scrape our cup. All right. We'll stir that in. All right. Now hold on one second, guys. We're going to pour this little gal into our skull mold. Just a little bit. And then we're going to pour the rest of it into our lizard mold. There we go. All right, I'll scrape the rest of it into the skull. Get my little spatula here. A clean one. There we go. All right. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I did not mean to bump you. There we go. Whoops. Here we go again. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. Now that is all scraped in there. And I have a clean one here. We'll wipe off our sticks. Get them nice and clean. Okay. Now we're going to drop these back in here so I can get this back on really quick. The reds we used. I really don't want this. Whoops. I put that up there. All over my... I don't want it all sticky. Plastic is hard to keep clean, but it's worth a shot, guys. There's that. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. We're going to wipe this piece up too. We can at least keep it half clean. You don't have to fight it. Okay. All right. That'll be good enough for now. Okay. That is some sticky stuff. All right. I'm going to change out my gloves, pour some more resin, and we'll pour the last one. Okay? Give me a second, guys, and I'll be right back. And then we will get to our Happy Meal. Okay. We're back. We're going to pour some in here. I think about there. A little more, guys. I didn't quite measure this mold, so. All right, we're going to take this one. There is something stinky about this resin, or whatever it is. Okay. Kind of want it to be orange, so we're going to scrape around our edges. It smells like something died. It must be old. All right. I got that stirred in pretty good. Now this one is going to match. Yes, it is. It's going to match our it's going to match our lid here as much as possible. We're going to pour it in here. We'll add just a touch more here. Let me stir that up. Scraping our sides. All right, pour that in there. We're going to scrape our cup out. Okay, and that's full. Let me scoot it over here because I'm going to put something up against them to keep them from moving around. So hold on one second. I'll put this jar here. We'll put this jar here because we want it to be a round surface, not a flat. And then we'll add just a tad bit more to it. I just kind of want to top it a hair, guys. Okay, then the rest of it we'll put over here into our lizard. Oh, I got my finger in my cross there, guys. Get all that out of there. Okay, there we go. Let me wipe this one off. Okay, I'm gonna lay that down there. Get my hands cleaned up here. I think I want to change my gloves real quick. I don't want to get colors upon colors. All right. These gloves are a pain in the butt to get on sometimes. All right. Now we are going to sorry about that, guys. Add some blues to our what's left in here. Now, let me get the tip, guys. Okay. Add some blue. That's whoops. Just throw it in there, why don't we? Okay. Yep. Throw it in there. That's how we do it. All right. Here's this cap. You see this one? That one should be open. Yay. There's a different kind of blue. It's like a teal. Mix them two together. We get a stir stick because we're going to stir it up. Okay. All right, and we're going to scrape this blue, guys, down into our skull. So I'm going to bring it back here so we can see. There we go. Probably should have been doing that from the side, but it's okay. Colors will all go together. All right. There we have it. There's the blues. That must be on the outside of my cup. So let me go ahead and scrape that off of there. All right. There we go. Now, tomorrow we'll pour our leftovers in here from that. Now, we have lots of new subscribers. I'm trying to see you all. If you could, please make sure you subscribe. Hit the all button. Subscribe, I mean hit the bell. Hit the all button. Okay? When you hit the all button, it'll go on there. Now, if you are not subscribed public, then I won't be able to see you. So please make sure you double check that because I would like to get everybody into the drawings, okay? And so we will be doing a drawing on our skull when it's completely full. All right, so everybody make sure you hit the like and subscribe and share. And if you do hit subscribe, make sure you hit the all button. So hit the bell, hit the all button. So that way I can see you. And I will put your name, you got to subscribe publicly, and I will put your name into my bucket for the drawing, okay? We do a drawing probably once a month, and so I like to make sure everybody gets in there. Sometimes I do them for the holidays and different things. So thank you guys for viewing my channel and for following my channel and for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to like and share. I love you all. God bless. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye now.